This video is sponsored by Ultimate Guard. The holidays are coming, so feel free to use the link down below to order some Ultimate Guard products, like this solid color boulder. Ultimate Guard is made famous by their boulders, solid, reliable, and affordable deck boxes. Boulders are now available in solid colors, like this beautiful purple one seen here. Find out if your local game store carries the new Ultimate Guard solid color boulders, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon.
This deck has been approved by Cutestuff.
Welcome once again to Commander by Damon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Mark. Huge thanks to Mark and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Mark reached out asking for help with his Miirym Sentinel Wyrm deck, and I was more than happy to assist. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you'd like the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Miirym Sentinel Wyrm is a 6-mana 6/6 legendary dragon spirit with flying and Ward 2. Additionally, whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under our control, we create a token that's a copy of it, except the token isn't legendary if that dragon is legendary. Miirym is an absurd commander, and has quickly risen in popularity as one of the strongest dragon commanders in the game. She is absolutely kill on sight, but the Ward 2 makes that a little difficult. Now, Mark already had a Miirym deck, but he wanted to adjust a few things. He wanted to add Roaming Throne, as well as tutors to find it and ways to recur it from our graveyard in case it got destroyed. He also asked to have a bit more focus on treasure tokens, so I made sure that he had a few ways to make an insane amount of treasures. But we'll need more than treasure generators and Roaming Throne to build a functional commander deck, and for that, we turn to our handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Quick announcement before we get into our video. I started streaming on Twitch. There's a link down below in the video description, but the address is twitch.tv/JanenWildfire. Feel free to swing by. I'll be talking about Commander, anime, manga, or whatever else chat wants to discuss. I just started a new job, but I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays in the evenings. Command Tower, Gemstone Caverns, Command Beacon, Cavern of Souls, Haven of the Spirit Dragon, Plaza of Heroes, Reflecting Pool, Ancient Tomb, Misty Rainforest, Scalding Tarn, Wooded Foothills, Flooded Strand, Arid Mesa, Verdant Catacombs, Ketria Triome, Breeding Pool, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground, Dreamroot Cascade, Stormcarved Coast, Rockfall Vale, Rejuvenating Springs, Training Center, Spire Garden, Ottawar Soaring City, Boseiju Who Endures, Urza's Saga, Reliquary Tower, 2 forests, 1 island, and 3 mountains make up our land base. Ancient Copper Dragon, Dockside Extortionist, Goldspan Dragon, Old Gnawbone, Sarkhan Soulaflame, Cultivate, Farseek, Nature's Lore, 3 Visits, Arcane Signet, Cursed Mirror, Herald's Horn, Jeweled Lotus, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, The Great Henge, and Ganax Astral Hunter help us to stay ahead of the curve and cast our big beefy dragons. Sarkhan Unbroken, Sarkhan Fireblood, Ancient Silver Dragon, Bonehorde Dracosaur, Jeska's Will, Garruk's Uprising, Kindred Discovery, Rhystic Study, Temur Ascendancy, Eternal Witness, Regrowth, Underworld Breach, Whir of Invention, and Worldly Tutor help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. Vandal Blast, Beast Within, Deflecting Swat, Essence Flux, Fierce Guardianship, Force of Will, Heroic Intervention, Legolas's Quick Reflexes, Mana Drain, Teferi's Time Twist, Mudslide, and Steely Resolve help us to keep our opponents in line. Blasphemous Act and Cyclonic Rift work to reset the board as needed. Invasion of Tarkir, Ancient Bronze Dragon, Earthquake Dragon, Hellkite Tyrant, Scourge of Valkus, Terror of the Peaks, Udvara Hellkite, Wrathful Red Dragon, and Astral Dragon make up the core of our deck. Supporting our plan, we've got Displacer Kitten, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, Thassa Deep Dwelling, Conjurer's Closet, Panharmonicon, Dragon Tempest, Parallel Lives, Rhythm of the Wild, Sneak Attack, Roaming Throne, and Doubling Season. Now that we have our deck list, it's time to compare our checklist. 51 mana sources, split between 37 lands and 17 pieces of ramp. 14 pieces of card advantage. 12 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes. No graveyard hate. 1 sudden I win card in Sneak Attack. Remember, the dragon we put into play from Sneak Attack will get sacrificed, but any token copies of that dragon made by Miirym will stick around, which makes token doublers even stronger. Of course, if you're lucky, you can just cast Astral Dragon with Miirym and Doubling Season on board. If you then cast Ganix Astral Hunter, you make more treasures than there are atoms in the observable universe. Like I always say, exponential growth is far more fun than infinite. Or you could just go infinite with Astral Dragon and Cursed Mirror. I apologize that this wasn't a budget video. I do promise to start making more budget-friendly videos in the near future. But sometimes, playing with the expensive and mean cards can be a lot of fun. Do you have a Miirym Sentinel Wyrm deck? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Nazwin, Pedro, Aranor, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, and Swifty. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.